Lucasfilm is doing what? They can't be serious. Find out the who, what, when, why, and how they plan on destroying our childhood in the next episode of... Well! If it isn't our old friend Star Wars back again with promises of new adventures, new characters, and a new chapter in the saga, and who's leading us on this merry chase? None other than Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm president, and the woman who has taken it upon herself to shepherd us into this brave new world. Now, I don't know about you, but can't help but feel a twinge of nostalgia for the good old days. You know, back when George Lucas was at the helm, and Star Wars was, well, Star Wars. But alas, those days are long gone, and we're now being promised a future where Daisy Ridley's Rey is rebuilding the Jedi Order, and James Mangold is taking us back to the origins of the Force. It's like a Star Wars sandwich, with a slice of the future on one side, a slice of the past on the other, and a whole lot of uncertainty in the middle. Kennedy tells us that Rey's new movie will focus on the aftermath of the war with the First Order and her promise to Luke Skywalker. And now Rey has made a promise to Luke, and that's really the core of where we're going, and what this story will be, she says. Well, isn't that just peachy? Rey's made a promise, and we're all supposed to sit back and watch as she tries to fulfill it. I mean, it's not like we've seen this story before, right? Oh, wait, we have. Luke Skywalker tried to rebuild the Jedi Order, and look how that turned out. But hey, maybe Rey will have better luck. After all, she's got a whole new galaxy to play with. As for Mangold's movie, it's going to take us back to the very beginnings of the Force. That's come up a lot. From the moment I stepped in and George brought me into the company, there's been a lot of interest in that. Oh, Kennedy explains. Well, of course, there's been a lot of interest in that. It's the Force, for crying out loud. It's the mystical energy field that binds the galaxy together. It's the thing that makes Star Wars Star Wars. But here's the thing. Do we really need to know where it came from? Isn't part of the magic of Star Wars the mystery and the unknown? But I guess in this new era of Star Wars, nothing is sacred. And the kicker, these two movies are supposedly linked. It was something that Jim Mangold immediately sparked to, and I think it's a really nice compliment to what we're doing with moving into the future with Rey, and then understanding a bit more of where this all came from. Kennedy says, well, isn't that just the cherry on top of this Star Wars Sunday? Not only are we getting a new chapter in the saga, but we're also getting a history lesson. So there you have it, folks. The future of Star Wars, as told by Kathleen Kennedy. A future where we're moving on from George Lucas's story and into uncharted territory. A future where we're promised new characters, new adventures, and a new understanding of the Force. But as we embark on this journey, I can't help but look back and wonder, is this really the Star Wars we fell in love with? Or is it just a pale imitation of the saga we once knew? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the Force will be with us, always, even if it's not quite the Force we remember.